So the Democrats like to have Republicans recuse themselves. Well, who they perceive as Republicans, some people I think could be considered fairly non-political, to recuse themselves from anything that they're working on that might shed light on all of the absurd crimes and whatever else the Democrats have committed. Why is Adam Schiff allowed to run the impeachment? Why is he running the impeachment? This guy went on TV for years, multiple times, claiming that he had evidence. I believe one time holding a folder up saying he had evidence in this folder that there was collusion between the Trump campaign and Russia.
Of collusion, coordination, or conspiracy that has been presented thus far between the Trump campaign and Russia.
No, I don't agree with that at all. I think there's plenty of evidence of collusion or conspiracy in plain sight.
More than one occasion that you've seen ample evidence of the Trump campaign's Russia collusion. Last March, you said you had more than circumstantial evidence of treasonous collusion with Russia. What specifically were you referring to? And please be specific, because if it's true, I do believe Americans have the right to know a year later what that is.
Well, I've certainly said that there's ample evidence of collusion. I've never used the word treason. Only Steve Bannon has used that word. But if you look at the facts that are already in the public domain, they're pretty damning. Starting with what we know about George Papadopoulos, one of the few foreign policy advisors to the campaign. We now know that Papadopoulos was approached by the Russians and told...
Reviewing the evidence that I have, I don't think you can conclude that at all. Far from it.
But you admit it's all you have right now is a circumstantial case.
Actually, no, Chuck. I can tell you that the case is more than that.
He was lying, obviously, because if he had that, he would have leaked it a long time ago. But at the very least, it would have come out by now, because he would have given it to Mueller. And I don't think anyone can argue that Mueller was covering up for the Trump administration. Why aren't Republicans out there, just like Democrats would be, saying he needs to recuse himself? Democrats said that Barr needs to recuse himself from the investigation he's running. I haven't even heard a reason why. I have yet to hear anyone give a reason why they expect him to recuse himself. Why is Adam Schiff running the impeachment? And I haven't heard a single Republican say he needs to recuse himself, because he's clearly biased, because he ran around for over a year claiming that he had evidence that he did not have, that the Trump campaign colluded with Russia. He clearly has a bias that he can't control. He can't even control his bias enough to not get on TV multiple times and lie. And we're supposed to trust him with an investigation where now we're hearing from Republicans that he's telling witnesses to not answer their questions. He's already not allowing them to call any of their own witnesses. It's completely insane. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. And this is just another place where the Republicans need to get better. I don't know if they need to grow some balls. I don't know if they need to just smarten up and they just don't see it. I don't know if they feel like they don't have the media on their side, so they can't do it. Well, they all have Twitter accounts. They all have social media accounts. Go out there and tell people, why isn't he recusing himself? Schiff has no place anywhere near the impeachment, anywhere near it. He wants to lock people out and go down in the skiff and hide and have these secret meetings. He should be the one that's locked out. He should be the one that's not allowed anywhere near these meetings. It's completely insane that he's running this thing. And not a single Republican is complaining about anything other than the fact that he's running it like the sleazeball that he is. And I think everyone kind of knows that at this point. Let's start talking about why he shouldn't even be near it. He shouldn't even be near this thing, let alone running it.